About why they hate their own race.
I'm very embarrassed to be white because they judge people for no reason.
When I look at them, I think they're disgusting.
I think white people only care about money and power, that's it.
When I look at a white man, I think arrogant. They want everything. They think they rule the world.
I think white people look down on people too much. That's the biggest problem.
They look down on them for money, their race, house, car, clothes.
The black people, no other type of race theirs. It's just the main white group that's theirs, make comments, whisper, and so forth.
I don't identify with white people because I don't like that perception. I don't want to be perceived as a racist because I'm not.
So Leona and Martin are here with us in the audience, and I gotta say, Leona, what I hear sounds odd. You don't necessarily hear people that are white saying that they hate themselves, their race, where they come from, you know, people that are like them. Why is that for you?
Well, from my experiences, Tyra, I hate white people because my ex-boyfriend is black, well, was black, and I went to a store with him one day, and a white lady came up to me and said, "Why are you with him? He can't do anything for you." And I was looking at her like, you don't know him, you don't know me.
Okay, and Martin, you hate white people as well. You're a white man, Caucasian man, and you hate white people. Why is that?
Because, Tyra, I hate white people because of my past experience. They always judge me. All my friends are black, so when I go out, I'm heard, you know, you're a disgrace to the white community, you're white trash. Also, my past experience where in high school, I had a class where I was really trapped in a corner with the white people. And actually, I had to stop going to class for that reason.
Well, we asked Leona and Martin to be a part of an experiment where they were asked to speak openly and honestly about their feelings toward white people with other white people. And I have to warn you that the things that they said were very disturbing.
We wanted to know the first thing that comes to mind when Leona and Martin look at people of their own race.
I hate all white people. They're the most arrogant of all the races.
I think white people are judgmental and money hungry.
So we set up an experiment. We placed Leona and Martin behind a two-way mirror. They could see and hear the people on the other side. But Shelley, David, and Sarah couldn't see anyone. They could only hear the painful words from behind the glass.
Number one looks like the typical California girl.
Blonde hair, materialistic, daddy gave her everything, captain of the varsity, cheerleading squad.
Number two looks like the typical white surfer. White does probably go to the beach every day, get sunburned, probably doesn't have a job.
Number three looks racist.
Her parents probably raised her racist.
Her parents and their parents were probably racist.
All three of you look like the typical white people.
That's not right.
Number one,
Stop dyeing your hair, it doesn't look real.
your boobs are probably fake.
You probably want to look like Paris
How
Hilton.
dare you judge me for what I look like? You don't know about my past. You don't know about my history.
Number one looks like the type of California girl
Who can't sit down and have an intelligent conversation with you.
She's dingy, she's dense.
easy.
I can't believe you said that.
And number two,
He looks like a straight racist. Is the type of person I would say that wouldn't speak to me.
Are we supposed to just take this because it's politically correct that you can sit here and slam us with this?
Number three looks like a typical rich bitch who thinks all about herself.
Who are you?
Who probably drives a BMW or Benz. She's probably very, very selfish. All she thinks about is herself.
If I saw you, what would I think? Would I think you're some gangbanger? Would I think you're some drug dealer because you might be African American?
Number three also looks like
the type of person who will look down on you.
if you're not white.
That is just really stupid. And I shouldn't have, that's just ignorant.
You think you're better than everybody.
That is just ridiculous.
And are you just saying that because you're behind the glass? Are you gonna actually say that to our face?
Y'all don't have to work as hard as the rest of us to get what we want. We can't go out and spend $1,000 on a Louis Vuitton bag or Gucci shoes or whatever it is y'all buy. So maybe y'all need to work for a day and find out what it's really like to make $1.
I really had it.
Who in the hell do you think you
You
are?
have the guts to tell it to my face?
You know nothing about me.
We have been doing this series, Focus on Race, for a while. This is probably maybe the 5th one that we've done, and it's never gotten that heated. The people in the focus group have not seen that tape, and they still don't know that Leona and Martin are also white. And if you noticed, one of the women in the focus group actually thinks, what it sounded like, that Martin is African American. Before we reveal their identities, I'd like to talk to the focus group first, while Leona and Martin just blend in as other members of the audience. So we're going to have them come in. You guys are just going to blend. They don't know it's you because obviously they didn't see you. Okay? Joining us now are the 3 members of our focus group, Shelly, David, and Sarah. Hi, all.
Hey,
First, I want to thank you for participating in this experiment. And I know it was not easy to stand behind that glass and to hear but not see who's saying those things about you. And they were very, I mean, I would be very upset if I were to hear those things that were said about me as they were about you. Sarah, how did you feel hearing it?
I felt hurt, and I felt sad for my race, because I felt like they weren't just talking about me, they were talking about everyone that looked like me. And it really made me angry. And I went from angry, though, to almost crying.
David, how did it feel for you?
Well, I felt disappointed and I felt saddened because of the fact that that people actually have these types of points of views in life. Without knowing me or knowing who I was, these people made a blanket impersonation on who I was.
Shelly, what about you? You got very angry, I saw.
I was off. You know, I feel that there's a lot of discrimination against white. I'm proud of who I am. And if I say that, people think that I support the Klan, the Aryan Nation, and I don't. You know, I think everyone should be able to say, I'm proud to be black, I'm proud to be brown, but if I say I'm proud to be white, they take it to that extreme, and I think those people are an embarrassment to the white race.
I think it's time for you all to meet the people that were saying this, don't you think? Would you like to meet the people that were saying
we'd
this?
like to meet them.
Definitely.
Whoa, I'd be scared. Yes, I want to meet them. All right, their names are Leona and Martin. Will Leona and Martin please stand? I'd like for you to meet Leona and Martin. They hate white people, and they are white people.
Oh, my God.
Wow. We'll be right back.
When we return, staring racism in the face.
I'm shocked that you can be so close-minded.
I can't even believe that they would say something about their own race.